One of the most basic things that anyone should want their dog to do is to be able to do basic commands. Now, basic commands for your dog is when you tell them sit, down, stay, eat, all of those things that they do on a routine basis that you want to hone in on. So I got this request from a friend of mine. She said, hey, can you help me out? She got a dog, tri-bully called Bodak. She said, that's the only thing that I can't get Bodak to do is down. And honestly, I'm gonna let you know now, this dog right here is a work in progress when it comes to his down command. We've always worked with him on stay, always worked with him on eat. But if I was teaching someone what I do when it comes to teaching my dog the down command, this is the way I would go about it. First and foremost, I would make sure that your dog has not eaten. I would make sure that I recommend you never feed a dog after they've eaten, because at that point they're just really not interested unless they have a different drive. Most dogs have some sort of food drive, which meaning if they haven't eaten, they're willing to do more for that food. Now, I normally feed Keno at night. I normally feed him anywhere between 10 and 11 o'clock at night for a couple reasons. One, I only feed him once a day now. Two, it gives his food time to digest overnight while he's in his cage relaxing. That way, when he gets up in the morning, he can do his business. He can do his dirty work. So I haven't fed Keno yet today. So that's the first thing I would recommend. Whenever you want to train a dog to do anything, don't feed them as of yet. Make them work for their food because they have a high drive. Next thing you want to do is get a really high value treat, something they don't get often. Now, I've had this for maybe 4 or 5 days. This is a peanut butter bite, 100% plant-based, sweet potato, flaxseed, chia seed, all the good seeds. Keno doesn't get this a ton, but this is what I got going right now. So first thing I would do, I would grab a couple out of here, maybe 2 to 3, and now we're gonna work for it. So I just wanted him to know that I got it. So I'm gonna break it off, toss a little piece away, and I'm not gonna call him back. I just want him to know that, hey, I got more. It's more where that come from. You can look at him now. He's sniffing around for more. I don't think another piece fell off, maybe a little small piece, but I don't know if he'll find it, we'll see. So we let him do that. We let him search until he comes back to me. So I'm not gonna rush it. I want him to know for a fact that I got it and that the food isn't just out there. He has to pay attention to me in order to get it. This is a part of training. You can't rush them. You can't rush the process. This is just about what it looks like. See how he came back to me? Yes, sir. Just give him a little more. Let him know, bro. Every time you come back, you give me your eyes and you give me a sit. Ooh, boy, we're going to do some work. Good boy. I don't toss it too far. Just enough to let him know that I got it. Now, once he knows that, he keeps coming back and forth. Here's where the work come in. Now, with this, you have to know that when you're training your dog to do anything, it's all about repetition. It's about not tiring your dog out. Hey, you don't want this dog to go through so many reps that they get burnt out. You want to do about 3 to 5 times. When you know that you really got their attention, 3 to 5 times, and then go put them up. Go put them up in the house. So I'm going to let Keno know that I got this food. He knows that I got it because he's following me. So now we're going to begin our work. Let's go. So first thing, he knows that I got it. He's attentive, right, Keno? Yes. He knows that I got it. So I reward him because he's right where I want him. He's doing what I want him to do. Now, you have to make sure that when you teach him that command, I can't say it as of yet, that you do a motion with it, right? So I'm going to show you mine just very naturally. Keno, down. Yes. So you see, I didn't reward him right away. I rewarded him once he chilled out, right? So naturally, dogs are going to want to pop back up. They don't really know enough yet because I have to teach him to do that command and then stay in it. So here we go. Keno, down. Yes, good boy. And I hold him there, right? Down. Yes, good boy. Now I want him to stay. Good boy. Keno, stay. Good boy. Now watch. Hey, see, I didn't tell him to get up, but we're still working through him. So I'm gonna give him one more chance, right? And this is just where I don't burn him out too much. Keno, down. Yes, good boy. So what I did was, what he did was, and I'm gonna turn him this way so you guys can see. So when I went down, for one, I went down so he followed my hand, but two, I leaned in first, and as he got too close, that made him go back and go down. So he has to adjust his body, and that's what gets him in that down. Watch this. Keno, down. Wait. Okay. I got to work on that now, right? So that's just how you work through stuff. It's not all perfect. Keno, down. Yes, sir. You never want to drop a treat. I dropped a little crumb, but hey. Down. Yes, good boy. Keno, sit. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. You give him all of it now. Let him win now. Yeah, good boy. Praise him up. Because dogs associate praise just like they associate treats. Good boy. Yes, sir. Good boy, man. You a good boy. Yes, sir. Okay. You big boy. You big boy. And that's how I would get my dog and start to work with him on his down command, right? Make sure you don't feed him. Make sure he knows that you got the treats. They're high value treats. Make sure you got his attention. Once you have his attention, you want to work on your motion, on your cadence, on your movement, right? And you get him in that down command. Don't go more than 3 to 5 times. Reward him heavily once he does anything that's moving in that right direction. He crunk now, but instead of leaving him out, I'm actually gonna put him up. So once you do those training and they succeed, you let them win, right? You let them end on a high note. But now it's time to go put this boy up. So, guys, it's yours truly, Kelvin DeVoe from Deveauxted Kennels KD. We'd appreciate it if you like, share, subscribe. Help us continue to grow. Help us, come up with new content. Anything you guys want to know, shoot them my way. But as of now, this is how I work on my dog, getting him to down. As you can see, he's still a work in progress. It's not perfect. Keno 7 months right now, and I don't expect him to be perfect. I'm still going to work with him. So check us out in month 10. Check us out in month 13, month 15. See where we at then. So until then, guys, spend time with your dog, and we'll catch you on the next one. And the right boy. Let's go. Come on, you ready to say it, bye.